Hey guys, I'm here to get into a cinematography analysis of Magnolia, which is directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, released in the year 1999. And Robert Elswit's cinematography just lends this wonderfully energetic depiction with just all these long takes, which just has all kinds of focus on attention and detail, and just how everything's conveyed in the characters, and just how everyone's loosely connected within these elaborate stories. It's just this tone that struck me was just often very overwhelmed by everything around it. It's a darkly whimsical perspective, ultimately, as it's exploring a lot of very unpredictable kind of character traits and this kind of like often claustrophobic sort of use of just like close up zoom ins, and it kind of just contributes to this really warm, earthy kind of colors tone all throughout, which perfectly reflects on the recurring flower theme that looms all throughout this project. And there's just so many incredible long takes. There's some characters all throughout. There's all these complex tracking shots between just the crowded sets, a raining of prods, numerous unsettling zoom ins. Like, this is just really one of Paul Thomas Anderson's greatest trademarks. And that is his ability towards mesmerizing long takes, as the camera's often just in some sort of motion. And this just conveys a very energetic sort of sense of just connection between all these many different stories, as highlights emotional, overwhelming sort of tone and spirit. And there's just a warm color palette to all of this, which leads itself to a cozy sort of visual style. These from the close-ups will utilize a perfect closer understanding of characters as they face complex emotional states all throughout. This is just a really effective way of just tugging directly to the heart of the character struggles. And there's just all kinds of visually symbolic moments, such as when it rains frogs. This is a sequence that reveals itself as shocking and awe-inspiring, which I have so many fond memories of watching this, like with Mystique Value when age ranges like 10 to 12, and I play this movie trivia game, and it would often feature like clips from movies, and they would always show the sequence where it's raining frogs here. And I always led me to believe this would be a disaster film that made up a Steven Spielberg film, honestly, even at that age. Then it led me to believe that I found out, and I was like, oh, it's a drama. And then I ended up getting into it once I was around age of 17, and I was just strongly obsessed with Paul Thomas Anderson's filmography based on narrative Boogie Nights and There'll Be Blood Alone. So I was just like, anything Clint. And I was just getting to this was a very unforgettable day, because I'll never forget watching this my first time, taking a road trip down to Georgia, just like timeless day. Like, it was unforgettable how much it just has this kind of like cleansing sort of outlook on life. And it's this whole project just means the world. And just, and I'll say also one of my all-time favorite zoom-ins is just near the end whenever there's a painting that involves the words, but it did happen. This is just perfect filmmaking from start to finish.